Um, you know, I've been kind of like just observing everything that's going on, and you know, just like with my video last year when I made that video talking about I'm not going to make any other videos, basically, I pretty much stayed true to that for the most part. I did make one other video on my main channel because I was still being harassed, but I still didn't really directly say who the video was pertaining to. But after the beat pretty much died down, and I believe that, like I said, my last video on this channel, I believe, was April the 12th, 2012. And I think in June, I was still being talked about, even after the beef was over, at least on my part. And some of the comments I stumbled across. Some, you know, some YouTubers actually sent me links to other videos where I witnessed me still being talked about. And then that's when I did make a video, I believe, in June 2012. You know, because y'all were still talking. Y'all were still going on and on. Now, you know, like I said, I haven't watched your videos all the way through because they're too long. I just try to get basically what I can, and just to get the basically gist of what you're talking about, and then I respond to it. So if I'm missing out information, it's because your videos are too long, and I'm not about to sit up there for no hour and 20 minutes trying to hear your little lame excuses as to why you are the way you are. Okay, so basically, from where I'm gathering now, you're saying that you're not married, or you never said that you had a wife. Okay, last year, okay, so that means you're single, right? So that means you're single, like I've been saying all along. So to have a rebuttal towards me calling you single, last year you said that you had a fiance. Okay. And after that, not too long after that, a man attacked your so-called fiance, and you went on a hiatus. Now, you did not explain why you went on a hiatus. You just said that you went off the air. You conveniently just kind of went off the air when a man attacked your so-called fiance, your XO. XO is a symbol for hugs and kisses. It's usually kind of like what you would see on a Valentine's Day, you know, decoration or gift or something like that. It symbolizes that y'all are a couple. So if you go from calling her an XO to calling somebody your fiance, then it gives your audience the impression that it's CW. Okay. So basically, CW comes back on the scene saying, I'm married. So if CW is your XO, which usually symbolizes some type of romance, a romantic type of relationship, and then she says that she's married, and then you're coming out with videos talking about you're making changes in your life, and you know, I don't know if you said she's laying in the bed next to you, or some woman is laying in the bed next to you, or whatever the case may be. You're giving us the impression that you got a woman. And most of the people that even follows you, I think, is dwindled down to like 5 people probably follow you now. But for the most part, both Colonel and you are giving your audience the impression that y'all two are together. Now, if that's not the case, why even... I know why you're doing it. Because basically, like I said, you're fixated on me for whatever reason. My issue was with Colonel, and I already went through that in other videos. And you decided to jump in, and when you didn't have a legit reason as to why you were jumping in, then all of a sudden you have a fiance now. And now that I made the hiatus video pretty much saying I doubt that y'all married, now you're saying she's just a friend. But CW is saying that she's married. So if CW got a husband and you got a fiance, and if y'all not together romantically, then how could you sit up there and poke fun at people that's single? Just like she pokes fun at people that's in their 30s and stuff like that, or in their 40s. When you are in your 40s, you are a 40-something. I guess I'm assuming middle 40s. Y'all not making any sense, basically. Basically, you go around the internet just starting shit with black women. And you said it in so many words. In order for your message to be a little bit more powerful, you were looking for a tag team partner, and you chose a woman because you felt like your message would be more effective. Basically meaning that I guess it will validate your points more if a female is agreeing with you. Because nobody is really buying into your BS, just you on the solo tip. I don't know what CW is getting out of this. If y'all not married, if she has a husband, I don't even see her purpose in mentioning my name. You made a video. Now tell me if I'm lying. You made a video this year in April 2013 spewing my name all over a video, trying to call me out, trying to, I guess, attempt to embarrass me or whatever. I still didn't say nothing. Not too long after you made your video up in April 2013, CW makes a video about another female, and then she puts my name in it. And you admit in so many words that you did it so you can get a reaction out of me. And when I react, then you say I'm slandering you, or that I'm following up behind some other YouTuber that you're having an issue with. When you dragged me into this. Now you keep saying I'm constantly talking about you. I'm constantly saying stuff about you. The only thing that I really said about you is, okay, where's the playlist of the man that slandered your so-called XO? Where's his secret playlist? Where's his 10 videos you got on stash and on private for people to see about him? The main point is, I don't know if you like me. You know, it kind of reminds me of the guys in school. It was this guy, and this happened a couple of times. It was this little boy when I was younger. He used to call me ugly, you know. He used to, you know, call me names. And, you know, it'll get to the point where we'll actually be tussling each other. And once he was able to pin my ass down, you know what he did? He was trying to hump on me. You know, but I'm all these types of names. And that's what YouTube remind me of. You know, every time I had an issue with a male YouTuber, it's because they saw a video that they didn't like of mine and decided to start a beef with me. Or even worse, they'll see me having an issue with somebody else and they'll just hop in it. They'll just hop in the beef. And for the record, as far as Allison, let's just say me and her did have a beef. What she's saying on your video thread, you can look it up yourself. She said that she's not even beefing with me. Then when I asked her why she's basically telling out personal information, or where is he getting this certain type of information from, she storms off, calls me a dyke bitch. But she don't have no beef with me. When I ask people how did I jump into her issue, why is people not telling me how I jumped into her issue with another YouTuber? I disagree with the topic. Okay. And let's just for kicks, let's say I did jump in an issue with her and another YouTuber. Let's just say I just leaped in with both feet. Again, what does that have to do with you? You are opportunists. I don't know what it is that fascinates you so much about me, but you are definitely hooked. Now, if you want to follow me around on YouTube, if you want to look at my activity, because yes, it was open. I ended up closing that shit down because I see people are trying to get in good with the people that is sub to me for ulterior motives, basically. Not saying that you don't genuinely like these people, but it's almost like for the sole purpose of trying to get at me. Which, again, if you have a fiance, if you're going through issues in your personal life, if you're experiencing, tragedies and miscarriages, why are you all up in this? Why are you all up in my mix? Why is CW all up in my mix if I haven't even said nothing to her? And that's the main thing. So this is pretty much, like I told people before, this is what black YouTube is pretty much about, beef videos. I tried my best to have a halfway decent conversation with CW on one of your video threads, and she could not really do it. She could not execute that properly. Every time I asked y'all a direct question, y'all brought up my sexuality. Or y'all brought up something that happened, like I said, last year in 2012. Stay current. If I did something to y'all this year, talk about the stuff that I did this year that tipped y'all off. But no, you befriended someone that you felt had some good information on me, and y'all just couldn't hold back. Y'all just had to, start some shit. And then when I, finally respond to y'all, because you made a video, she made a video, dragging my name off through the mud, and I'm supposed to sit back and shut the fuck up. And the moment I say something, I'm slandering y'all. If I'm lying, I dare you to tell me I'm lying. And let's just say it wasn't a full year since I had talked about y'all. It's been a good while. It's been at least a good 10 months. Or let's just for argument's sake, let's just say it's been 6 months since I said something about you. That's still a long time. So you mean to tell me for as long as I'm going to be on YouTube, you're going to constantly wait and befriend people that I'm friends with just so you can have some type of dirt on me, so when the right opportunity arises, so you can try to clown me? Is that what your YouTube life is about? Trying to clown me? I mean, for real, I'm thinking you should have better things to do than to sit up on YouTube waiting for me to slip up one day. Like, that's like, do you like me? Do you want to ask me out? Because that's the only reason that I can think of for a person to be following me around YouTube that tough. And I have no idea why CW is in on it too. Okay. But for argument's sake, let's just say I hopped into some stuff with Allison. Let's just say I did that. Shouldn't me and Allison be trying to work that out? Like, again, like what's happening between me and Allison has to do with you? What if I get into it with some other woman? Are you going to jump in to her defense? Like, you're trying to find a way to keep dialogue with me. That's what it's all boiling down to. You're trying to keep dialogue with me. You're trying to stay connected with me in some type of way, whether you're doing it via video or just trying to stay close to me. And I don't know why. That is. The only thing I could think of is you like me. And if you like me, you need to go ahead and just admit it, because, like I said, it makes no sense for you to be having a fiance somewhere, which you don't. And if you have a woman, you need to focus on your woman, whoever she may be, because now it's not Colonel, but she married though, but you calling her your XO. It's you see how it's a big ball of mess, how y'all are kind of like trapping yourselves up. So again, that's just my main point, you know. Pretty much people say shit about me and I'm supposed to shut the fuck up, pretty much. That's the bottom line. Somebody disrespect me, I say something back, and then they disrespecting even more, and I'm supposed to shut the fuck up, pretty much. So if this is what Black YouTube is about, I'm good. If me trying to have a discussion is meriting other people chiming in when I haven't even said anything to these people, don't have a problem with these people, didn't even have a problem with you really until you chimed in. That's what this whole theme is about. You chiming in on shit that's going on with me and other people. That's the bottom line. You chiming in on my life. You want to know the ins and outs, and you make these videos so I can keep talking and revealing tidbits of my life to you, so you can find out more and more about me, because you're fascinated and you upset at the same time. What you so upset for? Do you like me? Because what I'm doing in my personal life seems to really intrigue you. Y'all can't even get y'all lives together. You could have found a hot spot. Trust me. You would have found the hot spot if I threatened CW. You'd have found a Wi-Fi connection. You'd have found something to come at me with.